If you're looking for some of the best MagSafe chargers that support Qi2, these are pretty great. This Anker 3-in-1 is Qi2 supports 15-watt wireless charging to your iPhone and fast charging to your Apple Watch, plus can charge your AirPods, and ESR has made a Qi2 15-watt MagSafe car charger, and frankly, it's going to replace this Belkin one I've had in my car, and it's a fraction of the cost. So first up, let's talk about this Anker MagGo 3-in-1. This supports Qi2 for the iPhone. In the box, you get the 3-in-1, you do get a power brick, which is super nice, and a USB-C cable that has a right angle USB-C cord, and you'll want that because the port is on the side. Now, ever since the demise of the MagSafe Duo Charger, which was my favorite for travel, I made a whole video about it, you can check it out up here, I've been looking for a compact travel charger that supports 15-watt fast charging. Previously, I was using the Anker 3-in-1 Cube, and it was pretty compact, but it was heavy, and packing this in a bag, it just wasn't as convenient as something as thin as the new MagGo. This 3-in-1 MagGo folds up very nicely, it's easier to throw in a bag, and because it supports Qi2, you're getting that 15-watt charging on your iPhone. You can see right here on the phone side, it says Qi2, and then if you open it, it actually has the original Qi logo right here for your AirPods. Then the Apple Watch charger actually folds underneath. You take that out, and this supports fast charging for Apple Watch 7 and newer. Now, to be honest, I like when the USB-C port was on the back of the charger, just made for a cleaner look when this was sitting on a desk or table, but I will gladly trade that for a more compact charger that I can throw in a bag. This is the right angle USB-C cable that comes with the Anker MagGo 3-in-1. Get a little light here, shows that it has power, and you're good to go. You can charge your iPhone. This is through the OnDark case with MagSafe, and it even supports standby mode right here, and you can change the angle if you'd like. You can throw your AirPods on the back, Apple Watch on here, and everything fits great. When you fold it up, it's about double the thickness of an iPhone 15 with a case, but again, throwing this in a bag is much easier. Now, when it comes to footprint, like if you're staying at a hotel and there's a small nightstand, it does have about the same footprint as my Cube. It actually takes up a little more space being longer, but again, I think it's a worth it trade-off. And if you really needed to, you could take the USB-C cable out of the 3-in-1, plug it into your iPhone, and now you can fast charge your iPhone with the brick that came in the box with the Anker. Now, this Qi2 3-in-1 does come in two colors, black or white, but it's not inexpensive. It is $110 for this 3-in-1 charger. But I do have to say it is high quality. It has little nice touches like these little rubber feet on the bottom, and there's even some vents here. If the charger does get warm, it can try and cool itself down. Charging my phone on it is like any other Qi2 or MagSafe charger. You get those 15-watt speeds, not super fast, but definitely faster than old Qi1 charging, which was just about 5 watts. This one is definitely coming with me whenever I travel, and I'm going to leave the Cube at home. This one is also much lighter than the Cube. You can definitely feel the heft of this thing, and when you're throwing things into a backpack for travel, any little bit helps. And if you would allow just one more time, a lament for MagSafe Duo. I mean, just look at this thing. Look how thin it was. It still charged your Apple Watch, your AirPods, and your iPhone. You cannot beat the compact and light nature of it. Yes, it was slow, but if this thing was updated with Qi2, and imagine a USB-C port on the back instead of Lightning, I would still love for Apple to update the MagSafe Duo. I would also love to see a Qi2 Apple MagSafe battery pack. I think it could charge faster. It would get even less hot than the Qi2 chargers we have now. So just for the record, to know I have not given up on the MagSafe Duo or Apple's MagSafe battery pack just yet. Now, the second Qi2 device, which actually I'm even more excited for, is this ESR MagSafe Car Charger. This charger from ESR is also Qi2, so it will charge at that 15-watt speed, and it's only $36 on Amazon here in the US right now. For a long time, the only legitimate 15-watt MagSafe charger you could get for the car was this Belkin Boost Charge something or other, and it was $100 when it came out. It's actually a little cheaper now on Amazon. You can get it for $70, and I still think this is a good charger. Has a solid air conditioner vent mount. It does swivel and move a little bit. Has the alignment magnet at the bottom. Although you can see, because I use brown leather cases a lot, you can see it definitely gets stained by those leather cases. I've never had a case get the stain back on it or have any kind of white marks on my brown leather case, but you can definitely see the charger itself get stained over time. Now, this charger has served me well, and it comes with a USB-C car charger, so you have everything in the box. And that is something that ESR omits from their box. You don't get the plug that actually goes into the car to charge. You're going to need to get your own car charger to plug in this USB-C cable. Now, you do get a USB-C cable in the box with a USB-A adapter, so if you have an older charger, and this is just USB-C on the bottom. And they're probably doing it to keep the price down, but it would be nice to include something in the box with this. I would recommend this Anker USB-C car charger. It's a 40-watt, 2 USB-C port power. That's actually what I use in my car. This way I can have this ESR on my side, and then I can have another MagSafe charger on the passenger side. That's actually where I'll be moving this Belkin MagSafe charger. This way if anybody's sitting there, they can just throw their phone on and charge it. Now because this is Qi2, you do get the same 15-watt charging speed. Not super fast, but again, you could always take the USB-C cable out of this, plug it directly into your iPhone, and then you'll get fast charging if you need. But overall, I find this to be plenty fast for in the car, especially if you're going to be in there for over 30 minutes. You'll get a good charge out of it. There's also little vents on the bottom that are supposedly for cooling in case it gets a little warm. I never heard anything come out of these vents or felt it, but I guess it's nice that they're there. And one of the things I do like about the ESR versus the Belkin, there's wider range of motion because it sticks out farther from the air conditioning vent. This Belkin, you use these little rubber tips, goes over the air conditioning vent, and then this will swivel side to side. But on the ESR charger, this will clip onto the vent. You have this kind of stabilizer clip, which can actually move back and forth. And then you can unscrew this part and really get a wide range of motion and then tighten it down. If your air conditioning vent is way off to the side, like I put it on my far left, that slight increase in angle for the ESR is just nice. And you get that little bit more range of motion in all 360 degrees. ESR also gives you one that will stick with a 3M strip to your dashboard if you prefer that. And just so you know, you do have to unscrew this all the way in order to switch that out. So unscrew it, and then it will come out, and you can put in the dash-mounted 3M strip there. Remember to keep this kind of over the ball, and then that snaps in, and you can tighten it down. Overall, if you already had a car charger, USB-C or A, because they give you the adapter in the box, this ESR one is one of the best values you can get at $36, 15-watt Qi2 MagSafe charging. Pretty great. So if you're looking for more Qi2 MagSafe chargers, especially for travel and in the car, these are great picks. And of course, links to both of these are down in the video description. It's exciting that Qi2 is finally here, especially when it comes to battery packs. I have found faster charging and less heat. There's the Anker Qi2 battery pack, which I reviewed. I'll link that video above and in the description. And I know there are several more models of Qi2 battery packs coming very soon, so make sure you get subscribed. I'm going to be reviewing all those Qi2 battery packs as soon as they come out. And if there's any more nightstand, travel, or other Qi2 chargers that you see on Amazon or anywhere on the internet, I'd love to check them out because frankly, I just really love MagSafe charging. It's how I charge my phone 99% of the time. And with iOS 17, iPhone 13 and newer have all been able to take advantage of Qi2 faster charging. If you want to learn more about Qi2 charging and why Apple maybe killed off the MagSafe Duo and the battery pack, I have a video right up here where I explained all of that. And if you're into shortcuts or would like to get into more automation and learn how to use them on your iPhone, I'm going to put a playlist right up here. You can start from the beginning, watch my Shortcuts 101 video where I explain 7 basic shortcuts to help you get started. And that goes all the way to advanced automations, multi-step shortcuts with if actions, NFC tags, a bunch of cool stuff. So you should definitely check that out. If you have any questions, you can leave a comment below this video, hit that like button, and thanks for watching. I'll catch you next time.